He has a mushroom for breakfast, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Threw the red cap on.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He shaved the beard, kept the mustache. He came in some Timbs, yo.
Yes.
All right, so.
But 6, coming off of the momentum from losers finals, let's see how Sauce can adjust after 6 playing so many games. You know?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's probably cold at this point, but we're going to see exactly. I mean, he's got a lot of sets to play around with. You know what I mean? He's sitting him in winners, so he's literally on the throne at this point. So let's see if he can be dethroned at this.
That's right. See, ladies and gentlemen, 6WX has to win 2 sets if he wants to win this tournament here today, while Sauce only really needs to win 1.
Yeah, so, I mean, definitely the onus is on 6WX to put in a lot of the work. So, as far as mental damage, you know, he's got to have an extra tank, you know what I mean, on reserve. And that's kind of the crux of just going through loser's bracket. And literally, he just doesn't show signs of stopping. And at this point, he's mounting so much of an offensive tirade against Sauce. And with the second stock, he's literally almost lapped him up until that point.
And that's part of being such a top competitor, right, in this game. Like, having the mentality having the mental stamina even in this game to go so far in bracket, beat so many great players, and still have steam to
keep fighting, man.
That's fighting.
Definitely it's literally a testament to how strong these players are. But I mean, first game going to Smashville, I'm honestly really curious about what their bans were. Obviously, Battlefield was gone immediately, you know, against Mario.
Exactly.
And so I would assume that Sauce would have probably banned Final Destination, trying to mitigate how far he can run.
I'm surprised they didn't start Stadium, to be honest. But maybe 6 decided to ban that too.
I don't know. If I was Sauce, I probably would have banned the Stadium 1, because remember, Stadium 2 is not a is not a choice. Yeah.
But either way, though, if you really think about it, 6 did well on Town and City.
Yeah, definitely.
So
definitely.
He might have wanted to opt to that. But 6, either way, I'm not sure if like stage would even differentiate in this kind of sense. 6WX has so much Mario experience.
Right.
Like, even back in Smash 4, how many times he had to fight Ally, like, or like how many times he had to fight Mario, it was just crazy, you know?
Right.
The amount of time.
I think the main reason, you know, for like a stage ban like that is because, I mean, Sauce is not going to really want, you know, Sonic to be left to his own devices. Wow, literally just goes for it. Homing attack right after him. Does not let up. So really trying to do work with this last stock. And we have already seen what Sauce has done with less with that. I mean, he has made some ridiculous comebacks.
Absolutely.
He starts putting in cheat codes. That's really the trick to it. You know what I mean? Start
you know, it's funny because it's not so much about bread and butter for Sauce. For Sauce, it's like, I'm going to read what you're doing, and I'm going to punish you the hardest I can possibly can. Yeah. Which is amazing to see. But I love that gameplay.
Good stuff from 6WX, going ahead and setting the tone for Game 1, and slowly, just but surely, making his march out of the mud from the losers bracket.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know, does Sauce really have any secondaries? He's just like solo Mario Man. Roy. Yeah, that's right. Because I remember he was using Wolf at one point.
Yeah. He also has a Joker. Sauce is actually a man of many characters.
Yeah.
Funny
Mario
enough.
definitely the strongest out of most of them. But he's going to go ahead and get that immediate run back to Smashville. So for those of you guys just checking in right now, this is Game 2 of Grand Finals. We have Sauce versus 6WX. 6WX is up 1 game. And looked like he's working on a second one. At 63 damage unanswered up until that point, Sauce pretty much is literally looking to make the adjustments here in Game 2, trying to put the brakes on Sonic and slow him down.
Yeah. Let's see if it's a possibility.
Yeah. Nice try at the 2-frame. Unfortunately, not able to come up with it. Back in the middle of the stage, Sauce working the platforms, really harassing Sonic. Sonic answering back on stage after getting almost edge guarded with a back air. And another back air, tacks it on, takes that first stock. 6WX looking to go ahead and go right into the winner's bracket.
Testing.
You got it? You good? All right. So right here in the middle of game 2 still. 6WX kind of running around with it.
That's better.
All right, bet.
All right.
All right, looking to lap him. Jumps on stage after a ledge hang. All right, he's using the flood, trying to go ahead and slow his momentum down.
Great up smash coming from Sauce.
I believe that was like the slide cancel right into the up smash, and Mario tried the true technique.
Oh,
ooh, wow.
Combo right back.
Oh my gosh, spin dash into nair, into back air. A solid combo. 6WX literally has been showing off. Just amazing aerial prowess here. All right. Running him down. Sauce literally with a tiny shield. He's literally doing everything that he can to stay right on top of him.
Yeah. Oh, there's the up B. That's going to be a great 87% start combo. Sauce is catching up little by little here on the second game.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't know. Now, I'm pretty sure Sauce and 6WX both knew that he wasn't going to be able to go through the platform.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he just kind of held it. And, you know, that game of chicken, 6WX getting hit with that Mack truck of a forward smash, losing that stock. And now he's literally...
He literally SDs.
What a shame.
He
just homing dashed off stage, and I guess at some point he lost his jump.
He up aired, and then he just fell.
What a shame.
Falling up air. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that's going to take some gas out of the tank. I mean, if he's going to want to keep on, he's going to have to just let that go. You know what I mean? That's a miss input that unfortunately is definitely going to cost him a game and make this a little bit tougher. But he's still got a long way to go if he's looking to reset the bracket.
Yeah.
But here in game 3, I don't know exactly what Sauce's bans probably would have been. I would have probably taken Kalos out. I would have definitely taken Kalos in Town City.
It's great that in a sense like Kalos is legal because it gives like a sense of, I mean, it's like character, it's like stage diversity in a sense. Plus,
I just hate the positioning of the platforms, man.
It's so unique though.
It is. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't dislike the stage. There are certain characters that just can use it better. Wow. Yeah. Now that was a really, really tight.
But what's interesting about Kalos is that the blast zones are literally huge.
Yeah, they are. If I recall correctly, they're about the same as Battlefield at 193 up towards the top. Wow, turnaround forward smash just flicks that right in his face.
Yeah.
He snipes him with the. Wow, he actually could have went for the kill.
He got another forward smash at the ledge. Sauce is reading.
Amazing composure. Yeah. That was nuts. Dude just waited for a while.
That was even crazier.
Yeah.
Hold up.
I looked away for a second and he was gone.
You know, both of these players have been answering each other's, like...
He had 30 damage. I literally looked away. Now he has no stop.
If you remember, even last game, Sauce made an incredible comeback from that 2-stock deficit. And he's just taking it. Like both these guys, like I don't even know what they're even thinking.
I mean, they're definitely making really, really good moves and really good decisions and really snapped options. I mean, you're seeing like Sauce kind of answering a lot of these spin dashes with angled up shield and then up B out of shield. And then Sonic pretty much using that spin dash also to challenge Sauce and then runs up and barely kind of like tomahawks almost. And it just seems so fast and everything is light in reaction for the speed of these characters.
For sure,
but
for sure.
Back air getting stuffed with a fireball, back on stage with a rising forward air. All right, down air, looking to put a little bit more pressure on. Sauce just kind of maintaining center stage and kind of harassing Sonic with fireballs and nairs. Just using pretty much that sex kick that Mario has with the hitbox of nair to stuff out a lot of Sonic's entry back into the middle of the stage and also right in through his guard. All right. Shields looks for the roll read, but does not come up with it. Unfortunately, back on stage for free, 6WX trying to catch that 2-frame with a forward smash. Good tech, though. And then back on stage, and answers with a nair right to forward air. Kills him right off the side. All right, Sauce looking to make something happen here. Man, that shield getting mighty, mighty low. And he's going ahead and just continuing to press, trying to mount shield damage, and just comes up with the up smash. And we are back to 1 stock apiece for each player back here in Game 3 on Kalos.
There's so much neutral coming out of both players. It's actually really insane.
Yeah, this is way solid. I mean, it's not even just like they're just trading boxing. Oh, that's unfortunate. See, look to spin dash to avoid the fireball.
Yeah.
And he probably wanted to wall skip, but probably got stuck in the animation because he was too close to the blast zone.
Right.
And that's unfortunate. The second SD, that's got to be getting to 6WX.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate he's beating himself at this point.
Right.
I mean, he was playing so well.
Yeah.
So well. And, I mean, both of them were. Don't get me wrong.
It's just, it's like one of those things where, like, you just SD and you can't, like, that's the game.
It happens, man. And
Yeah.
Sauce with a really good lead. I mean, he's definitely very, very comfortable. I mean, you don't want to get too comfortable in that sun because, trust me, a caged animal is probably the most dangerous thing that you can probably fight against. So,
Yeah.
I mean, on the one hand, 6WX could definitely be under a mountain of pressure, a tremendous amount of, like, duress of just having SD twice for 2 games in a row, literally detrimenting him in loser's bracket. But that could also give him the courage, you know, and the drive to go ahead and push through this and just kind of, you know, go past this obstacle and possibly bring himself back in here. So in Game 4, we have Sauce up 2-1 in the set. Wow, Jab literally just kind of stuffed out that spin dash.
I'm really surprised that 6WX opted to go to Kalos again, by the way. I mean, it's a great stage, and it also allowed him to survive like some of like Sauce's forward smashes and gave some saving grace. But I would be wary of, you know, your recovery options.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, he does have a good amount of them. You know, being able to utilize that top platform for some really tricky high recoveries is also going to give you a kind of like a 50-50. You don't know whether or not they're going to land on the platform or if they're going to fake go into the platform and land on top of the stage. So it definitely adds a little bit of spice to the variable of just recovering high as a whole.
Of course.
But in the middle of the stage here, 6WX and Sauce just kind of trading normals and specials. Sauce just kind of responding with the fireballs, kind of keeping 6WX on his toes. And 6WX going through with a spin dash and actually just kind of using homing attack and some really well-placed air dodges to bounce off the shield. But now in an edge guarding situation, 6WX wakes up with neutral get up and gets clipped with an up smash.
Right there, Sauce now has the lead here in this game number 4, possibly 6WX's last game. All right.
And not to be counted out, Flood putting a little bit of cold water on him, not mind a pun yet again, but he's going out for the edge guard. Wow, drops low for the back air, but Mario's super jump punch, that up B, just kind of comes out of nowhere.
Tries to get that read though. Sauce opting for the get up attack. Doesn't let up though with the pressure. Still hitting him. Let's see if he can take the stock. No.
You can tell Six plays a lot of Street Fighter, man. He went for the dive kick for that special. He literally tried to kill him with that.
For sure.
Oh my God, he went for the Smash 4. Sauce looking for that rollback into back throw.
That's the nest, man.
Yup. That's the Smash 4, baby.
For sure.
Oh, wow. Speaking of Smash 4, don't hold, just hold shield.
Oh my
just
gosh.
hold shield.
I'm sorry, but Sauce today with these reads are just insane.
Not enough. Up smash just barely able to put 6WX out to pasture. 171 damage on Sauce's stock. He is not showing any signs of slowing down.
For sure. There's the back air. Not going to take it yet, though. Six holding on slightly.
All right, he's got to be careful. He's angling up that shield.
There it is.
Just looking for any kind of aerial. 6WX kind of maneuvering around that, catching him with a back air. But Sauce responding with a back air of his own, and things are looking really grim right now for 6WX. Can he come back? Can he start to mentor this pressure? Is he going to be able to just go past his limits?
I believe, man. I believe.
You gotta believe because we want to see some more. We want to see some more games being played.
Exactly.
But Sauce is trying to go home.
Yeah.
He's trying.
Sauce is just trying to take it. He's like, all right, you gave me those SDs, man. I'm gonna take it to the bank now.
Yep, and it looks like that's exactly what he's looking to do. 6WX, air dodge, back throw. Up air, back air, whips the second one, goes with the forward air. He literally tried to execute this man.
For real. What is he doing? 6WX still holding on, though.
All right, he's
not
itching
gonna let up.
He does drive-bys and walk-ups, walking right up to 6WX, just trying to put himself in range for the spacing. Gets a grab. Blood cancels. All right, back air. Oh, really, really tight execution here. 6WX just barely getting himself in a position where he whiffs that nair and gets grabbed. Gets back on stage with a light spin dash and just barely misses an up smash to his face. All right, wall skip.
Six has been playing on the defensive for the past minute.
Yeah,
Sauce has had the stage control.
Yeah, Sauce is literally just pacing around him like a lion and literally pounces on him with an up smash, closing out this tournament. We Bears, your champion is Sauce.
Wow. What exciting games here that we have witnessed.